This program was filmed in front of a live studio audience, in a spaceship floating through space.
Welcome, kids and parents, to another exciting episode of Kree-Skrull. And I'm your host, Supremore, ready for another wacky game. Who's ready to meet the contestants? Hailing all the way from various planets where they've tried to escape to, foolishly thinking that they would be safe from our wrath, please give it up for the away team, the Skrulls! These reptilian rapscallions have been known as one of the most fierce, notorious sources of villainy in the Marvel Universe. But not in this universe. We have taken their place. Everybody thought that the war between us and them was for planets, but it was actually to be the new main antagonists of the MCU. We are the ones who are the metaphorical Nazis, while the Skrulls are more like a misunderstood minority. Well, we don't feel sorry for them, and that's why we've taken several of them prisoner. There were a few others that we were planning on apprehending, but due to a recent failed mission, we came up empty-handed. And it was so many Skrulls, especially the one that everyone's talking about. The one that's really hot right now. Talos the Untamed. But if you ask me, he's pretty tame. He should be lucky that he no longer has the disability to not shapeshift. He can actually do it quite well. So that means he doesn't need the extra power that he has in Earth 616. And another reason why he should count his blessings is that he's still got both of his eyes. He's not a cyborg yet, but who knows? The Flurkin did it once before, it can do it again. But if this version is so different from the Earth 616 iteration, then why use Talos at all? Well, I'll tell you why. Because we can't use any of the Skrulls that were directly tied with the Fantastic Four. None of those guys. Well, at least that's what we thought. Due to a recent buyout, 24 years from now, may I present to you Klurt, the Super-Skrull.
Yes, I'm so proud to represent my people, and just you wait, we are going to win, and then once we've won, we're going to go straight to the Fantastic Four, and we're going to tell them, hey, get off your fucking ass, and let's do an MCU picture already.
Now, Super-Skrull, don't count your chickens before the contract makes it possible for them to hatch. You're not the only member of your family here.
Wait, what?
Yes, it's a surprise father-daughter pairing. Let's give it up for the lovely spawn of the Super-Skrull, Jacinda!
Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? Are you crazy? This is a death match!
You seemed pretty confident that you were going to win. How come all of a sudden you think you're just going to lose just because I'm on your team?
Listen, it's my birthright to die for my people. But you, on the other hand, you've got your whole life in front of you. Your whole lesbian life.
Now hold on, Dad. We are definitely going to die, so I need to be honest with you. I am not a lesbian.
What?
I'm bisexual. Oh, that feels so good to finally come out.
I thought you were full lesbo. Oh, this changes so much. Oh, this is a lot to wrap my head around. Oh God. It was so dramatic that I temporarily lost my accent.
So while they're sorting out their family secrets, let's give it up for the next contestant on the Skrull side. Straight from Liverpool, or at least that's what he claimed until he was outed, John the Skrull.
Hey, Yoko Ono had nothing to do with our breakup.
Hey, John, you can drop the act. Everyone knows you're not the real thing.
I've been in his shoes for so long that I've taken up his political beliefs. I believe that Skrulls and Kree should unite as one. No more fighting, no more senseless violence. We've got to band together. We've got to come together. Literally, we need to come together. We need to have orgies. We need to have sex with each other. Kree and Skrull together. Green and blue together, combining into aquamarine. We've got to become aquamarine people. Aquamarine.
Now, if that doesn't turn off my daughter from all men, I don't know what will.
Well, this is getting really awkward real fast. So, now that we familiarized ourselves with the away team, it's time to give it up for the home team. Team Kree. Now, if you remember during our introduction to the Skrulls, I mentioned a failed mission. Well, that was in the hands of Star Force. Not Space Force, Star Force. This beloved boy band with a couple of female members are known for a whole lot of great hits, but now they've produced their first flop. And their only flop, because this is the end of the line. The Star Force craze is kaput. Things started going downhill when the favorite decided to go solo. And then things got worse when tragedy struck. Another famous artist gone too soon because of aircrafts. Minerva's unexpected death hit the band real hard, especially one particular member, Atlas. He was known for having various duets with the lovely Minerva. His broken heart made it unfathomable for him to even consider being involved in our game show tonight. But don't worry, we found a worthy replacement, because the show must go on. This band failed us, and now their sentence is death by game show. And that's why they're here tonight. It's the dishonorably discharged soldiers versus the convicts that we were going to kill anyway. We all know what's going to happen to the losers, but what about the winners? Well, we've got a big super secret surprise here on Kree-Skrull.
Kree-Skrull!
Kree-Skrull!
Holy shit, did you hear that, Jacinda? We might not actually die. We could win this shit.
But if we don't win the war, then is it really winning at all?
Shut up, John.
So without further ado, let's give a cold welcome to the dishonorably discharged Space Force! Oh, goddammit, even I'm doing it. Star Force!
Don't hate us, hate the game.
I can't believe a pinball machine failed me. I thought for sure that a pinball machine would help me defeat the controversially most powerful person in the MCU.
Who?
Oh, don't play dumb with me, Korath. Wait a minute. There's only 2 of them.
Didn't you hear what the announcer said? One of them was too heartbroken by his lost lover to even show up.
Ha! If you ask me, the Kree is going soft on their prisoners.
Now hold on just 1 second, Super-Skrull. The reason why we agreed that Atlas was gonna take a breather was actually that we found a more appropriate, high-ranking Kree to take his place. After all, he was the one who did the biggest failure of them all.
Oh, I think he's talking about young Rog. At first we thought for sure that he was going to be Marvel, but they tricked us. It turned out that he was actually the bad guy the whole time.
Yes, well, it did bring some mystery as to who the real Marvel was.
Oh, but I don't know about those results.
I'm not talking about Yon-Rog. I'm talking about the surprise failure. Let's give it down for our 3rd member of the prosecuted Popo, Ronan the Accused.
I am ashamed. Not only was I stripped of my rank, but I was also stripped of my name. I was the one who accused others, and now the tables have been turned.
No shit, Captain Obvious. I just said you were accused. Accused of being a big loser, pussy.
I'm sorry. What did Ronan do again that was so bad? I think I was knocked out for most of the climax.
Yes, I was also knocked out. Stupid pinball machine.
Let me fill you on the details. You see, Ronan here surrendered to a woman.
Well, that's not really something to be ashamed of. Why are you bringing gender into this?
Yes, it does not matter if it was a dude or a dudette. What matters is how powerful that individual was.
Oh, you can bet she was powerful, all right. She wielded the power of the almighty cosmic cube.
Oh ho ho ho! Oh, well then I don't blame you for pussying out. All of the ships and all of your men would have been easily destroyed just like that.
Yes, she had the power of 17 billion pinball machines.
Do you think I care about being smart? He should have gone all in. He shouldn't have cared about whether or not it would be responsible to make that type of sacrifice. When you're a warrior, you've got to think with your penis and not your brain.
I think we should excommunicate ourselves from these guys. If we survive this game, that is.
Well, we'll see about that. Here on...
Yeah, we get it. You said the name like a bunch of times. Shut up, and let's just do this game already. Let's get this shit over with.
Yeah, my father is losing his accent again.
All right. But before we start the challenge, let's clarify that each round has a prize and a punishment. So here we go with the first challenge. Kill one of your teammates.
Uh-oh.
Yes, whichever team gets one of their members killed gets a super secret surprise. Even more super secret than the one at the end of the show. And whoever does not kill off their own member gets slimed. Yes, slimed. But it's not the usual green slime. Oh, no, no, no. A special occasion calls for special slime. We went searching all around the cosmos for the richest, most disgusting type of slime this huge, dark, mostly empty universe has to offer. Floating in the endless abyss of space, we found a hefty deposit of some gray slime, and we can't wait to dump it on the losers. But unlike the regular slime, we're not sure if this is poisonous or not. That's the fun part. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. You need at least 1 death. 2 deaths is fine, but not recommended. And 3 deaths, well, there's not really a show anymore, is there? So, here we go. Ready? Set?
Lucy in the sky with fuck.
Oh, a book made me do it. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying?
Dad, seriously, with no hesitation whatsoever?
Excuse me for wanting to be the winner.
Huh, that was a lot quicker than expected. Well, it looks like point 1 goes to Team Skrull.
Oh, what a relief. I definitely wasn't planning on killing the big one, that's for sure.
Wait, are you talking about me? I think he's talking about me.
So tell me, Mr. Supremo, what's our prize?
Round 1's prize is an extra team member.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Titanus.
Holy shit, we hit the jackpot! Titanus is the most famous of all the warrior Skrulls. We've got ourselves a tank.
Yes, it is I, Titanus, the most powerful of the Skrulls.
Don't oversell yourself, Titanus. Come back to me when you got the powers of the Fantastic Four, and then we'll talk.
Dad, listen, I know that we're at an advantage now, but we've got to show restraint. We've got to show that we have standards. We can't just easily kill each other like those Kree.
Oh, so you're telling me that you would rather stick with the hippie pothead?
Come together right now over me.
If it means keeping my integrity, then yes, Pop, yes.
Don't listen to her, General. I am willing to die for Skrull kind. I will slay however much Kree I have to in order to keep our legacy going.
Now that's the kind of battle cry I like to hear. Why couldn't you be my lesbian daughter?
Because I identify as a man, sir.
I guess that means we're the ones who get punished now, huh?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Bring on the slime!
Oh no, this uniform was really expensive. I had to use my own money to get it. Yeah, these things weren't cheap. No, this is gross. Oh, God. Oh, why did I get the bulk of it? Why didn't either of you get any?
I
suppose that's because we only found a little bit of slime up there in space. Not really that much. But this was a slime worth getting.
And why the hell is that? Oh, what is happening to me?
Where the hell did those glasses come from?
It appears to be from the slime, but I don't think this is any type of slime, is it? You are right. That is parasitic slime. Yes, parasitic slime.
Oh no, it's taken over our brother.
I didn't know him that well, so I don't give a fuck.
This is awful. Who knows what kind of animalistic, horrible, primeval things this parasite will force our brother to do?
Oh, boy. Time travel is a real bitch.
Oh, the parasite talks.
Hey now. I am not a parasite. I just have parasitic tendencies. You two. You guys look really familiar. I think I recall seeing you guys once before, a long time ago. Like I think 5 years ago. I mean, it's a little bit hard to remember because I think neither of you left that big of an impact.
What? Me leaving barely an impact? How could you even make such a claim?
Oh, now I remember. You're Ronan the Accuser, and you're his little cyborg friend, Quarrel the Go-Getter.
You mean Korath the Pursuer?
Yeah, sure, that.
I'm not a cyborg.
Oh, that means the time travel gem worked. I really am back in time. But how far back? Quick, what year is it?
Why, it's the year of the Wacky Game Show.
I did it. I went back to the exact era I wanted. The mid-1990s. But when exactly?
If you want to get specific, then 1995. But let's just say the 90s, so we can do whatever 90s thing we want.
Okay, fair. How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay? How we gonna pay?
Shut the hell up!
If you give me the command, Master General, I will destroy the parasite, no hesitation.
Not yet, soldier. Not yet.
Well, despite the 2 deaths that have just occurred, we still have 3 versus 3. No progress whatsoever. So let's move on to the next round. Round 2. Trivia!
Yes, us Skrulls are so intellectual.
We don't pride ourselves on that, but we should.
Well, you pests are sadly mistaken. We are the ones who are more intellectual. Isn't that right, Min? I don't know. I'm not very perceptive. I don't really retain information that well anymore ever since I became a blob. But I think I'm still good with trivia. I think I can still retain information.
But you just said that you're from a different time period, so you probably know nothing about this era.
Hey, listen, I'll have you know that I happen to be an expert on the 90s. I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. Near and far, the battle together, both the battle together, battle. If you were such an expert, you would have finished those lyrics. You know, I don't have to take this from you guys. I'm just trying to be a team player, and neither of you are accepting me, so I might as well leave. I might as well get my gym and get the hell out of here. Besides, I'm not even here to do a stupid game show. I'm here to prevent myself from ever becoming this horrible blob you see before you.
Oh, really? Then how did you end up floating in the middle of space?
Wait, what? We're in the middle of space right now?
That's correct. We're on a spaceship right now. And we will not be landing on any planets until the game is over. And one of these two teams is killed.
Wait, I don't understand. I only used the time stone. I didn't use the space stone.
Wait a minute. Did you just say the space stone?
Yeah, you why?
I just dealt with the space stone. Oh, you're talking about the prize for round 2.
Wait, what? You took my space stone?
Of course we did. We performed a very thorough inspection of your little slimy body, and we hit the jackpot.
I feel so violated.
Yes, the prize for round 2 is the space stone. If you need to take yourself to the other side of the galaxy, then look no further. Because not only can this nifty gym take you straight to space, but if you're already in space, it can take you straight out of it, right where you need to go. The Space Stone. But that's not all. Let's talk about the punishment. An all expenses paid trip right to Kree jail. You think being on a game show is bad? Try life in Kree prison. Just ask Yarnrog. What do you think happened to him when he was forced by Beers to send them a message that she was going to cuck them? You can bet your ass that he's paying for his weakness. Maybe if he was beaten by a male Captain Marvel, that would be a different story. So for any of the unlucky losers who get this punishment, be sure to say hi to that soy boy. You've got plenty of time to do it, because he's gonna be there till the end of his soy boy life.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna disassociate ourselves from these guys. No question about it. Okay, guys, we've gotta let bygones be bygones. I need to get my little globby flippers on that stone if I want to make it back to my home world and complete my mission.
What makes you think we'd trust you with the stone? Of course we're going to use it to kill Veers. Now that is a really good cause. It puts a tear to my eye. All 4 of them.
Listen, Ronan, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but I don't see that in your future.
Well, what do you see then? Do I die in battle?
Sort of. Yeah, you die fighting. Yes, you definitely die in a battle.
Well, what type of battle? Tell me. Tell me which exact battle it was, so that I know that at least I went out with honor.
I don't think you want to know.
Well, how about if you tell me then? I can keep a secret.
Okay, I'll tell you.
It was a dance battle. Oh, that is too hilarious. I don't even care how I die.
We've got no time for fun here on Kree-Quarrel. We need to focus on the trivia questions. Here's how it works. Each team gets 3 questions. Whoever gets the most correct wins the point. Now, the leader of Team Kree is up first.
That, of course, would be me. Bring on the question.
With Mar-Vell dead many years before any of this started, who is the most obvious candidate to fill that void?
Oh, well, that's obvious. Carol Danvers. There is only one answer. The son of Mar-Vell. Yes, let's finally make this character a man like it's intended.
That is correct.
What? Mar-Vell is a woman?
Yes, in this universe she is a woman, which shows that they care so little about that character and only care about Carol Danvers.
Well, as long as he or she, as long as Mar-Vell still plays a very important role in the origin of Carol Danvers, I don't see how that's too much of a problem.
It's a problem because they showed very little consideration for her. I mean, him! All that matters is Carol this and Carol that. But when it comes to Mar-Vell, the original Captain Marvel, nah, we'll just do whatever with that character. She doesn't matter. I mean, he doesn't matter.
Okay, I see where you're coming from, Ronan, but I feel like all of this bitching and moaning would have still happened anyway if it was a male. Because then people would complain about how that character dies before the story starts. It's a lose-lose situation, either way.
Please, Team Kree, please. You must stop conversing. You just talked over the trivia question I gave to the Skrulls, which, by the way, they just correctly answered.
Yes, I knew my vast knowledge on Skrull penises would finally pay off.
All right, Team Kree, it's your turn. Who is the worst candidate to take on the Mar-Vell legacy?
Well, I think there was a Skrull that disguised itself as Mar-Vell, so probably that one. No offense, guys.
None taken.
I would say Phyla-Vell.
And that's also correct.
Wait, that's Gannis Vell's sister. That's the daughter of Mar-Vell. How come she's the worst candidate? I mean, she's the one who understands the legacy better than her brother. Gannis Vell is a borderline supervillain. He's a really bad supervillain. And the whole point of the Captain Marvel moniker is to be a good guy. And I know we're all villains here, but I think she would do the legacy good continuing it. I mean she already looks kind of like her mother. It would be really emotional, and it would be like, oh, it's a passing of the torch. The legacy gets to go on, and it doesn't have to be through Carol Danvers because she is her own thing. She's doing her own thing, you know. She doesn't have to be exactly like Mar-Vell, but the daughter has more of the right to. So why not do her, Phyla-Vell? I just don't understand why you're so fixated on the Captain Marvel having to be male. I mean, yeah, sure, Gannis Vell can be the moniker at first, but then when he turns out to be evil, then maybe give it over to Phyla. And as for Carol, maybe she's going through her binary phase. Yes, maybe she's binary at this point.
What the hell do you mean by that?
I mean the chemical term, not the gender term.
Oh, I see.
You're on thin ice, missy. Stop talking to the goo.
Well, while you were all talking your asses off, Titanus failed the trivia question.
I have failed you! I have failed all of you!
When they told us that the question was about the invasion, I didn't realize it was about the British invasion.
Jay, I wonder if the previous Skrull was more equipped for such challenge.
Hey, Jude, shut up!
And with that incorrect question automatically means that the Kree win round 2.
Yes, this is the point we need to stay in the game.
But what will happen to the Skrulls?
Were you not paying attention? They're going to jail after this game.
But they're still playing. Does that mean they're going to jail whether they win or lose?
We never said that this game is fair. I'm the host, and you all go by my rules. And if I want to be unreasonable, then we're gonna be unreasonable!
I'm perfectly fine with this.
I'm a little on defense. Well, I hate this. I don't want to play a rigged game.
Well, you have no choice. So, you guys get the prize.
Yes, very good. Now I'm on a leveled playing field with Veers.
She won't know what hit her.
Yoink!
What the hell? What did you do?
I absorbed it into my body. Now you can't get it unless you stick your hand in there and start feeling around for it.
I'll kill you after the show. I need to focus on the game.
That's the spirit, Ronan, because here we are, the final round. Whoever wins this wins the whole game, unless you're the Skrulls, but at least you still have the chance for a little prize. Now let's tell them what that prize is. Genocide! Yes, you will be fighting for genocide of the opposing team. If the Kree wins, then that is it for the Skrulls. Not that that would be difficult, because there's only so few left. Preventing secret invasion will be easy as pie. Anthropomorphic duck pie. But now you might be asking yourselves, what if the Skrulls win? Does that mean we'd be willing to commit genocide on our own race of Kree? Yes, we're gonna kill ourselves. Well, I'm gonna kill all of you, that is, because I control everything. And if I want to get rid of my own empire, then sure, I'll do it just to prove a point. Brought to you by me!
Do you still like this game, Ronan?
I guess I like it just a little bit less.
Same here.
What about you, Pop? Is this still worth it?
I don't know.
Looks like the contestants aren't too happy about the prize. Well, you should see what the punishment is. And what is the punishment, you ask? Right here.
Meow. Meow.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
No honor is worth this.
What are you guys so concerned about? It's a little kitty cat.
Oh, allow me to explain. The Flurkin! A flirking mother flirker of a flirkin if I've ever flirking seen one. There's no use in flirking off because this little flirk is going to flirk you up. This is the most repulsive of all creatures. The thing that people have nightmares of the most. Who could possibly even dream to actually come in contact with one willfully, or even hand over some money for one? We're talking about the one true secret weapon against Thanos 24 years from now. So revoltingly cute and quirky that it ranks high in the list of MCU comic reliefs. Yes, you think it's already bad enough that we have to inject comedy where it doesn't need to be? Well, now not only are we continuing with the funny scenes, but we're going back to past scenes that were supposed to be serious, and we're recontextualizing them to be funny. You thought Nick Fury lost his eye for a serious reason? Well, flirk you dumb flirk. It was a funny reason. So get ready for the most horrific way to die as a joke. So, which ones of these flirk faces are ready to get butt flirked? I can't wait to see it gobble you. Where is the flirkin? It has escaped from its captivity. No, this is an impossibility. I made sure that nothing like this would happen.
What? You can't handle the fact that there's actually something that you have no control of?
Do not falsify the facts. I am in 100% control. I just need to locate the flirkin before it eats someone.
Or the other way around.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, meow, nothing, meow. He's just talking out of his meow ass, meow.
Wait, did you consume the flirkin?
Meow, no, meow, why would you say that, meow? There's no reason why I would, meow, eat the flirkin.
Why, of course you would eat the flirkin. You would want to protect your little teammates.
Meow, I don't respect these teammates. They've made fun of me. And they're very, meow, abusive of me. Meow.
So you did it to protect the Skrulls, then?
Meow, of course I, meow, did. And I also, meow, did it to, meow, prevent Thanos from, meow, being eaten. We're already aggravating people, meow, with the excessive, meow, comedy. Meow, we don't need more of, meow, that. So I just, meow, prevented a whole bunch of eye rolls of, meow, 20, meow, 9, meow, teen.
You did that for us?
Well, yeah, we can't have you guys wiped out before you achieve your destiny of invading Earth as the next huge, big, colossal story arc across the whole MCU, especially after Thanos is done with his shenanigans.
Should I tell him, or...
I will take the bullet and tell him.
No, guys, no. Let me do it. Listen, little grey goo. The secret invasion is not happening. Even 3 decades down the road, it's not enough time to pull off such a worldwide feat.
But that's what everyone's expecting. That's what everyone got hyped about ever since you guys first appeared.
Well, the truth is, we're not even that evil in this version. We're only focused on survival. That's all we've got right now. We can't think about doing evil stuff. Not when we're trying to not die.
I never thought about it that way. Come to think of it, I was never really a fan of the secret invasion anyway. That's what just everyone just kept talking about for so long that I just got used to it. When in reality, I don't want that to be the replacement for the Infinity Stone saga. I want something else for the next era of the MCU. I really do want something else.
Yeah, besides, the secret invasion storyline would just needlessly complicate things.
You're right. That's a lot to keep track of, and they shouldn't be intimidated by an overcomplicated plot point that's only going to matter in a movie that they probably don't even want to watch.
That's not to say that us Skrulls can't show up every once in a while to do a little good old-fashioned plot twist, but we're just not gonna do it on a huge scale. scale. Because that would just frustrate people too much. It would make people not even care about the characters anymore. Because they'll be like, why should I invest my time to these people if they're probably not even gonna be who they really are? They're just gonna be an imposter. That feels like a betrayal. It feels like you're cheated.
Yes, it's better to do something else. Shapeshifters have gotten a bad name for doing this type of thing. I should have known that you guys weren't that evil, especially considering that you were pitted against the actual bad guys. You Kree-holes! You're the ones who are asswipes, at least until Captain Marvel eventually overthrows you guys.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say you were from the future?
Yep, 24 years.
You mean to tell me that Captain Marvel still hasn't overthrown us?
Well, considering how you guys act in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and also Guardians of the Galaxy, I would say no, she hasn't done shit. She still hasn't accomplished her goal.
Huh. So she really does have human problems. Human imperfections. She's not perfect, and she shouldn't be. Because if she was, then there'd be a valid criticism.
Yeah, if she was all perfect and almighty and just the most perfect character in the whole universe, then she would have beaten the Kree's asses to a pulp years ago. They would have been more noble by now. They wouldn't have been a bunch of stuck-up pricks with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm not talking about you two bumbos. I'm talking about the official Krees. The ones who did not become fanatical terrorists.
Oh, fanatical terrorists, you say? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Well, too bad, Ronan, because all of you are done. Wait, what?
Huh?
Since the little blob ate the flurkin, there's no fun if there's not going to be carnage. And with the show over, there's no point in keeping this facade.
Oh, holy shit! It's the Supreme Intelligence!
That's what the Supreme Intelligence looks like?
A big ugly octopus head?
You mean to tell me that we weren't on a game show set?
Of course not, you foolish insects. It was all a simulation. To make you think that any of you had a chance at surviving, when in reality, all of you were going to die via flurkin. But due to the change of plans, now I'm just going to leave this ship and take the power with me. So you will be stranded in the middle of nowhere, floating through the endless abyss until you all die, or kill one another.
But what was the point of you disguising yourself as Supremor? Supremor is basically just you.
That's only what you saw, silly little blob. Each person only saw what they wanted to see.
Huh. So that's why I saw a comic book reference.
I saw She-Hulk.
I saw a much juicier role.
I saw my ex, who deserved what she got. That bitch.
I saw a glorious plot hole. That's not really a plot hole if you just think about it for 2 fucking seconds.
I saw a much better example of a strong female hero who's trying to remember her mysterious past. But then I realized that it is not a better example. It is only the first act of a story arc. They just simply assume that they're going to get a sequel, and they'll just give her character development then. I don't even know why I thought this was a better example.
I saw the walrus.
Well, now none of you are going to see anything, because I'm not even here right now.
Of course, the Supreme Intelligence can communicate from very large distances, away from its actual location. Not that your simple mind could comprehend that. Honey, I'm from the time of TikTok.
So now that you've informed me that I've got nothing to worry about for the next many years, I'm going to go live the lavish life before I finally confront Captain Marvel face to face. No more will I disguise myself as Annette Binning. Farewell, doomed mortals.
Joke's on him. This ship is filled with escape pods.
Well, except they're all out of power too.
Oh, god damn it. Why do you have to be a buzzkill?
Now hold on, everybody. I've got one of the Infinity Stones. Ah, yes, the Space Stone, of course, you genius little gloop. Now hold on, Ronan. Remember the simulation? You only saw the Space Stone because you wanted it so bad when you saw that Captain Marvel had her own Space Stone. But now you're in reality, bitch. And this is actually the Power Stone.
The Power Stone? Bah! Who would find use for that insignificant trinket?
Well, I'll show you. Ta-da!
Oh, the power's back on. The ship is working again.
Now we can control its path, and it even has a universal positioning system.
We're saved.
Oh, blessed the almighty Skrull God!
Wait, do we have that?
I don't know.
Like hell you're saved. I'm the one who's going to use this ship for my terroristic endeavors. Isn't that right, Korath? I guess I've got nothing better to do now. From what I remember, this is what you're destined to do. But since I already came here with the intent of meddling with the timeline, I might as well start now. Get back, Ronan. I can eat you, along with the entire studio audience. I can't believe we let that primordial ooze get the best of us. I'll show all of them, including the Kree and the Skrulls. They'll rue the day they both made enemies of me.
But what are we going to do now that we no longer have a ship?
I think you've got bigger problems to worry about, Korath. The gray goo managed to sneak a little bite out of you.
What? Oh, no wonder I'm in horrible pain right now. Oh, I'm going to have to get this replaced by some kind of robot part.
I also barely survived. His saliva got all over my face. Hopefully it's removable.
Ronan, I don't think that was spit. I think that was
So you guys think that now that I've been shocked, I no longer have the hunger to eat any of you?
I think we shocked the last bit right out of you.
Yeah, that's what us Skrulls are good at. Shocking some sense to you when you're upside down.
Well, guys, I can't believe you did me that solid.
It's the least we could do for you after you scared off every single one of those Kree.
But what will we do now with this vessel?
I have an idea. Let's locate those other fugitive Skrulls.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. There's a whole bunch of Skrulls that were rescued by Captain Marvel. She's leading them to a safe place to be protected from all Kree.
Well, Paul McCartney, I didn't even know you were still alive.
Don't believe those rumors. I am not dead. Well, good luck with your journey, fellas. I've got my own.
Ah, there's the actual Space Stone.
Now hold on, little Gray. Why don't you join us? I'm pretty sure that Captain Marvel is going to find a sanctuary.
I hope it's an octopus's garden.
Okay, Paul, you can be quiet now.
Thanks for the offer, but I came back to 1995 for a reason, and I've gotta finish what I started.
Well, I understand. Farewell, little Gray.
Farewell, medium-sized green. I just realized something. He was a gray savior. We should have saved ourselves.
Stop being a buzzkill.
Here I am. The place I was at in 1995. The exact day I decided to be a supervillain. Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna stop myself, but I need to.
Oh man, that was a really great episode, guys. We all killed it. Especially you, Lori Beth. Your vital information. Oh yes, oh you bet your ass I need that for my everyday life. And you, Keenan, you keep eating that chocolate. Oh, and your chocolate sketch is great too. But seriously, let's appreciate the MVP, Josh. Yes, you, Josh. Your character with the big ears is golden. Perfect allegory of people who were born differently. I'm definitely not looking too far into that. You know, Josh, you've got enough chutzpah to be the longest lasting member, and yet still not be remembered like most of the other members.
Oh, Franklin, I came to warn you.
Is this a skit that no one told me about? I didn't know we were gonna do a skit about a little blobby boy. I need to look at this script again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of chin. No wonder I grew a beard.
Silly you don't have a beard.
Now listen to me. I'm from the future, and in the future,
You don't seem to be doing too well. What's the matter?
I don't know, but space supervillain Captain Marvel.
I think he said something about a supervillain of Captain Marvel? That does kind of ring a bell. There is this wacky professor who I know. Maybe he knows what to do about this little blob. Come to think of it, there's a lot of supervillains who I know. I know so many, I might as well become one. You know what? I'm gonna be a supervillain. Did you hear that, guys? I'm gonna quit this show and be a supervillain to take a different direction in my career. But best of luck to all of you. Just best of luck. Especially the producer. I'm sure he's not a pedophile creep. Okay, bye, guys. Oh, here it goes. Why?
It's been months and we still haven't found any ship. Wait, what's this? What's going on?
I think we're being abducted. All I can see is purple. Oh no, I thought we were gonna avoid contrived origins for stuff in the future.
Well, too bad, bros, because I need some guys to find some stones for me.
Huh, your outfit looks like it belongs from the 1980s, not the 1990s, you dummy.
Look, it's been a while since I've done something relevant, okay? But I assure you, in a couple decades, I'm gonna come back in a big way. Isn't that right, my darling little daughter?
Someday I'm gonna kill you.